Hi everyone, I'm doing another 25-minute game. This time I'm playing against WhitsellF, rated 1658, and he plays a weird opening. um, I think I'm meant to develop my knight anyway. Yeah, I think so. Knight f6. Maybe c6 first? No. Let's play knight 2. I think that's the move. I think I've encountered this before, so I'm gonna go for it. Okay, he just wants to take. Well, now this becomes interesting. So I'm thinking g takes on f. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. I'm completely out of my opening book, so my opening preparation now is null and void. I'm taking g takes on f, just out of principle. Now maybe e5. I'd like to get my king castle though, so maybe I don't really want to play knight c6 because his bishops might get developed there. Might be able to get away with a6. How about bishop to f5? How about e5, bishop to e6? What about rook to g8? There's so many moves here. I mean, I think his queen is coming to h5, isn't it? So maybe that's why bishop to f5 is good. Bishop to f5, bishop to g6. And that's what I usually do. I just bring the queen out straight away. So maybe h5. How about h5? h5 might be good because I might be attacking on that side anyway. It stops his queen from coming there. I want to play h5. What the hell? Okay. Can I play? Maybe I should just play c6. My king might be stuck in the middle for a long time. This is gonna be a sharp game. Maybe just e6. I don't like e6. If he takes, I can take with the queen, I suppose. It's a really annoying position. Maybe just c6. I think I'm gonna play that. If he takes, I take. I can always play bishop to d7 to defend against any checks. So, okay. Well, I'm gonna develop my bishop to f5, I think. If he takes, I take. And then he plays check. How about queen to a4? a5, sorry. Yeah, I'm not happy that my king is stuck like that. And I'm gonna have double pawns on the F file. Maybe knights to F6 wasn't the move. Yeah, I had to play something else, but I'll have a look at that. In any case, since I'll know better next time, I think. But I think it was fine. I mean, I have an open position here. I mean, if I can open it more, it'd be fine. Maybe I can just move my king to F8. Maybe I should play E6 and then just move that bishop out. I think that could be fine. But then I'm trapping my light square bishop, which would be a really bad piece. E5, he takes, I take, I'm fine, right? Maybe just E5. I think I'm gonna do that. Okay, E5, he takes, I take. He plays bishop to B4 check. I play my knight out, he takes. Okay, E5, he takes on D5, I take back. Bishop B5 check. If I play bishop D7, then he's doing fine. Maybe I just play E6 and build up to E5. Then he plays bishop E2 and he attacks my H pawn, which I won't be happy about. What about A6 now? Seriously. I think A6. I'm gonna play A6. I know he gets play with a weak B6 square, but I might be able to stop that. I'm gonna do this. I know I didn't think about it very much, but it looks good. I would like to trade queens here, actually. So is E5 a good move? Next move. I'm thinking it's probably better to take the bishop out to F5 and put him on G6. Let's see what he plays. Well, now I can't play E5, but that could be fine. So I'm thinking bishop to F5 anyway, if he plays knight to H4, bishop to H7. Might win my H pawn. Bishop to G6, he wants to take and take back, he straightens up my pawns. And I can put all my pawns on light squares. Maybe. Bishop to F5. Bishop to G4. Try and get him to play H3. Yeah. Potentially just get a weakness out of him. I'm gonna do that. Okay. Well, okay, maybe I shouldn't play bishop to F5. Not really liking my pawn structure very much after f takes on g and g6. Obviously, I don't want to take. What about bishop to f5? If he moves his knight, I can play something like queen to d7. That's not great. I think if I straighten my pawns out and I keep everything on my squares, that could be okay. Let's do it. Let's not waste too much time. Okay. Um, it's a double attack, isn't it? So he wants to go for my b7 pawn. Well, or obviously d5 is hanging as well. What a ridiculous position. So what? Do I have to play e6, let him take that pawn, and play something ugly like knight to d7? It's not looking good. I might not have any other options now. This might be a quick video today, and then I can go and review this line. And thing is, you don't usually see this in tournament play, so I'm not sure if it's going to help my tournament preparation. You see this online mainly, right? Okay. Let's just play this and see what happens. Maybe I can get some counterplay. Oh, he's going to win my pawn on a6 next, but then maybe I can play rook to b8 and win his pawn. It's going to get sharp now, right? So my move, right? I have two bishops in a somewhat open game, so I'm not. I have compensation, right? I don't think he should take the pawn on a6. Then again, he might be able to. Mm, is there anything better than rook to b8? I'm not sure. Let's play rook to b8. Win a pawn back. Can I win a bishop? No, he'll go back to c8, won't he? Rook to b6. Oh, I might win a bishop. Attacking his queen. Oh, he can go to a4. He goes to a4. Queen to a8. Bishop b5. Looks like he's getting away with it. Another bishop, rook to h to g8, counterattack. Might give me something. Wanna try that? So I'm down 2 pawns now. I have the bishop there. I could have won the b2 pawn back, but I am not happy with the situation around my king, so I'm just trying to see if I can get some counterplay. If he castles king side, maybe I can get something going. I mean, it looks like knight to h4 solves all his problems, but maybe then I have something like f5, bringing my queen to the counterattack. He's not even gonna butter. Okay, well, he wants to play knight to c7 check, which would be nasty. But if I play bishop to b4 check, Then my king can just go to f8 and maybe run away. I mean, what's the damage if he plays knight to c7 check? Well, I don't see any damage, so I think I'm gonna do that. Bishop to b4 check. He defends with a knight or moves his king, regardless of what he does. I can get some play. I'm gonna go for that.
Check.
It would probably be advisable for him to move his knight back. Knight b5 to knight c3. Otherwise, I'm seeing things like maybe okay. So now I'm thinking moves like rook to b6. Rook to b6. I might be able to win a piece if we play like that. Rook to b6. I mean, what's he doing? I'm just standing to win a piece. He plays check. I play king to f8. And then what? Am I missing something? I'm gonna try rook to b6. Actually, let me think a bit more because I think this is a crucial moment of this game and I want to win it. So, rook to b6. What is he doing? He can't take my rook. Knight to c7 check. I just protect myself, and well, I guess he doesn't have to lose a piece, not necessarily. I think it's a good move. I'm just gonna go for it.
Check.
Sounds scary, doesn't it? So king to f8 or king to e7. King to f8. Maybe I can run away. King to e7, closer to the action, but my bishop's protecting that diagonal. King to f8. He plays queen to a8. I take, he takes, I take. I don't think it matters. King to e7 or king to f8. King to e7. I stay closer to the middle for an endgame. I mean, what's he gonna do after king to e7? Or maybe he's just getting away with losing a knight by getting a pawn back. Knight takes on d5 check. And he gets 2 pawns for the piece. I'm gonna play king to f8. If he takes on e6, I can take with the bishop. And that looks pretty safe for me. I guess his queen is running away to a4. Let's see. I did consider this, but I was thinking just take his knight with my bishop, and then if he takes with the queen, he loses a knight. If he takes with the king, he loses a piece, right? So bishop takes, king takes, rook takes, bishop, knight takes, rook, queen to a5 check. I win the knight. I win 2 pieces for the rook, and I still have a lot of play against his king and everything, right? So I think I'm gonna do that. So bishop takes in d2. I think it's worth giving up my bishop
Check.
for that. My king is feeling much safer now as well, so yeah, I think that should be winning for black. I think black should have an advantage after this variation. It's a shame there wasn't anything stronger. I wish I could just win a piece outright here, but doesn't seem to be an opportunity to do that, so I can get my knight to b6 and to c4 as well. I think the game is actually equal, isn't it? But
Check.
I might get to capture with check. That'd be pretty awesome. Okay, he's gonna do that. Well, obviously taking the knight. Maybe king to g7, getting ready for rook to c8. Obviously I got a knight to b6. Trying to go for knight to c4, but that's not clear how that's good. Okay, he's gonna defend that pawn. I'm not sure why. Knight to b6. I also have knight to a4 then maybe for something. Don't know. Knight to b6, b3. And then what? Hmm. King to the g7. He plays g4, and I'm not too happy about that. King to e7. He might try trading queens. I might be okay with that though. I think king to e7 now. Maybe I should have played it earlier, as you see. I'm gonna play this. Okay, well, now rook to c8. I know he can check me on b4, but I don't even have to trade queens anymore. I can just run away. That has to be powerful. I can go to e8 or even d8.
Check.
Okay, so e8 or d8. I've got queen to d3 coming as well now. Queen to e8, then queen to b5. It's a good question. What to do? E8 or d8? I'm leaning towards d8, so I'm protecting that file. Let's do that. I think he has to play queen to b5 now. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he can run away. Oh, okay. Well, queen to d3 check. He runs away to e1. And then what? That's unfortunate. He has to run away. Okay, well, this is not looking good now. Long time, and I'm not sure what to do. I don't want to trade the rook. I'm gonna have to. What about rook to b8? Rook to b8 might be working. Queen to d3 and then rook to b8. Rook to b8 first. I want to play queen to d3, rook to b8.
Check. Well, now he has queen to a5 check. Ooh. I can run away from that, kinda. Then he plays rook to c3. And his rooks are becoming really powerful because my pieces are just not good. How about rook to c4? He plays check. Or if he takes rook to c4. How about rook to c2? Rook to c2. I'm gonna go for that, I think. Because now at least I have a file. Okay, he wants to trade queens. Understandable. But I might be able to win that endgame.
Check.
Can I go to d3 now? We'll have time. Yeah, I think I have time. That was the plan. Is h4 better? Try and keep it closed? It might be. I'll try that. I'll play knight to c6 next. I'm not sure I might win that pawn, to be honest. My knight would be better on c4. How can I make that happen? How can I get my knight to c4? I think I might as well take that pawn, right? Try and get my knight. If I can get my knight there, I can get my knight to c4. My bishop's not great right now. Yes, I'm gonna have to bring my knight in. Don't see anything else I can do. If I can get my knight to e4 now, that's even nicer. Oof, maybe I could have done that somehow. Okay, so knight to e7, knight to c8, knight to d6, knight to e4. I'm not happy about my h-pawn being undefended. Not at all, but... Oh, I can also have knight to f5 maybe. Knight to e7, knight to f5. Okay, he defends. I think I'm gonna play it like this. think I want to win that pawn. Oof. Take it. I'm gonna play this first and see what happens. Ooh, I can take on e3 now as well. I think I'm gonna do that. That looks good. Just get my knight onto f5 to defend. Okay. Okay, so my biggest problem is my lack of time. I think knight here now, just to defend g7. He does have some annoying moves, attacking f7. How am I going to defend f7?
Time warning.
Oh no. Oh no. I got this, I suppose. I think that was a mistake, but this time warning is not nice. I think I should have played bishop to d3. I can play that now. I can play bishop to g6, knight to f5, I stabilize. He might have just let me do that because he can't play rook to h7. He has 20 minutes, he should think. I have no time, so I might not talk actually now. I can't even play knight to e. Let's do this. I want to play knight to e8 next, just to win that f1. That's my goal now. Oh, I can actually play knight to e4 check and win that pawn. This is definitely looking increasingly better for black. It's not been easy. As long as I don't time out, I think I'm winning this. Okay, well he stops me from doing that. I think knight here. Oh, really? No. No, that's terrible. Ah, I've lost this. Time pressure. It's a good move. No, there is no way, is there? Ah, incredible. Well, let's see if he somehow blunders as well, but I doubt it. Just lost that bishop. It's because I said I can't lose and it's in time pressure, and boom, there you go. Great, so he saw that. Now I'm gonna do this. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I lost like that.
Check.
He can trap my knight now. King to f3 is his best move, isn't it? Seriously, losing the bishop like that was just absolutely sickening.
Check. Check.
Is that game over? Let's try this anyway. Well, kudos to Mr. WhitsellF because that tactic was pretty good. I mean, he noticed it pretty quickly as well. Didn't have to think.
Check.
He actually had check on if he could have won my knight there, right? But this is over, right? Yeah, let's resign. Okay, so I'm not actually going to analyze it on video. I'm just going to post an analysis on YouTube because I don't really like the VHS analysis still. Alright, so thanks for watching. I'm also going to see if I post the line to play against bishop to g5. I think I played the right thing. I'm not sure, but if I did, I need to look up the moves a little bit deeper because that was very uncomfortable. So, alright, thank you. Bye bye.